Yeah, I know you're just talking absolute ass.
I did not say anything. I was just telling this nothing. I didn't do anything.
This guy's so bad, troll. So bad, troll! I freaking know it.
Chat goes nuts.
Guys, stop the troll. It looks like we're getting in game. They're sitting on map number 1 right now. It is going to be Aerowalk. What's going to happen? Is Ricky Ricardo's fate been determined already, or is he going to man the hell up and take cypher down another notch?
He got a really good spawn. Spawning the red armor, didn't take any rail for his troubles. He's going to pick up the yellow as well, unless Cypher does damage. Cypher trying, looking to go aggressive, doesn't work out. He doesn't hit the rail either, and this is what Cypher's really been trying. Like, he knows he can do damage, but when he doesn't connect, he's trying to go for the shot.
Ricky actually made a really sick LG challenge down by the yellow. He did a lot of damage. Now, one rail would put him onto a single point of health. Oh, and Cypher charged in. There's a 25 health bubble. Does he want to risk it? No, Cypher doesn't go with the rails. Rockets and Ricky is going to survive.
And Jackie's, Cypher has my colors in his name because he believes he's my brother now. Not even joking.
Lies. Lies and slander. Okay, Ricky's really desperate right now for some health. I mean, it's fine getting first blood, but when you've got, like, no control afterwards, it's actually almost more uncomfortable than it was to begin with. And he's taken a rail, and once again, another rail to 1 HP. I don't know how the hell he's going to be able to survive. If he still survives for longer than 10 seconds, I will give him a golden star.
He might. There's 9 and 10 seconds.
Oh,
and he actually lands the rail on Cypher, still on 1 point of health.
Cypher's got to know this. He's got to smell the fear in his eyes. He has nothing.
Well, now he picked up the red arm. He should definitely go aggressive because he's still available. Not anymore, though.
Sigh of relief for him. How long can he hold on to a 1 frag lead? Cypher hasn't pushed in, though. This is kind of what confuses me a little bit. Usually Cypher's really good at taking advantage of these situations where he knows his opponent's low.
He's been like really aggressive, but I think he's trying to calm himself down. And this could be good. Like, he's gotten a couple of opportunities now, but as long as he doesn't play over aggressive and feels like he's doing just fine. Because the opportunities will arrive. That one.
Yeah, that was pretty nicely done by Cypher. He's going to be able to get a conversion frag as well, and now he's in control. Ricky meets him up at the top level. He had his nice 2 minutes in the sunshine in the lead. And now, well, how far has it gone? Yeah, that's 1 more. Cypher really easy just then.
Could be another one. Have to land the rail. Doesn't hit.
Whoa.
There he is. You forgot the mega Cypher.
It's alright, he'll pick it up a little bit later. He's looking for some damage. Does Ricky know he's taking it? I don't think it even matters, because there's no hope in hell that he's going to be able to pick it up. Yellow to Mega, switch over to the red, and this is going to be another easy frag. Oh, he even goes for the rail finish. Cypher getting in the swing of things right now.
Yeah, I mean, Aerowalk is definitely a good map for Cypher.
Yeah.
One of the maps where he shines the most. And despite having not the best start. He is in full control. And Ricky doesn't really stand a chance.
No, because he hasn't really got the weapons at the moment. It was easier to defend earlier because he had the rocket or the rail from long distance or even the LG to charge with. Whoa!
A little bit further from the mic.
Further?
Yeah, because you move too close to the mic.
Oh, I'm gonna lean back and I'm gonna chill like I'm on a summer holiday here.
Yeah. You're still allowed to talk though.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for you now.
Okay.
I'm taking turns, I'm queued up for the microphone.
Okay. Still relevant that position. Going to give another frag down. This time, he do a lot of damage. He should capitalize on this, and he does. Does get a frag. Mega health 1 for 5 seconds.
What?
Okay.
How do you miss that? Cypher's gonna get the rail right now. No, he didn't pick up the rail. He just charges through it again with the machine gun.
Jesus Christ, Ricky, the guy's standing still there.
It is a mystery how he misses that. Yeah. I would be as well.
Not nervous when you're playing Cypher. And you know you have a good chance to make a lot of frags. You make 2. But you can start.
Those grenades scaring the hell out of him. Now the LG are Straight onto his hitbox. He's trying to turn around. Cypher jumps through the air, and Ricky is making some really nervous decisions. Here comes the LG. Kill imminent. And when you look over at Cypher's point of view instead of Ricky, you can see such a contrast in confidence.
Yeah, especially in how calmly Cypher's taking the game and how nervous Ricky is. And that's a really big part of a player's skill. Like, it really shows on how well you can aim if you're really relaxed instead of nervous. There aren't many people who can actually hit a lot while nervous.
Exactly, yeah. It's pretty difficult though when your arms are trembling to hit anything. So if you can hit while you're nervous, then fair play. Let's see, Cypher, he's looking to extend his lead a little further. He is hurting a lot after this fight. Ricky's not been too bad at dealing damage when he's out of control. But he hasn't really been able to follow up by picking up a lot of items or converting to any frags. Oh my god, what a sick shot by Cypher.
And yeah, the smiley spam, as Cypher has no idea.
I don't think he expected that to hit either. He was just going for blind rails, and he's going to be able to pick up a kill. 17-3. Look, Ricky, learn from Cypher. He manages to hit off the spawn. No problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
And Ricky, I think, is now dwelling in his own depression. It's not a nice place to be now. Where I had a good start, 1-0, managed to hold it for 2 minutes. And maybe that was the problem. Maybe he shouldn't have settled for holding it, and he should have taken the risks a little bit earlier.
I mean, when you're on 1 point of L, thing is, when he was on 1 point of L, Cypher didn't take any risks. He probably missed out on a couple of opportunities to get the frag, but what he gained from that, he gained full control. He managed to be 200-200 even before Ricky giving him a chance to get a frag. So he just got perfect control of the Rev and the Mega, and Ricky, he got 1 frag, but in Narrowwalk, it's not really a map where you want to play for a 1 frag lead. So he definitely should have just picked a good situation where he could maybe shoot a rocket on Cypher or shoot a rail, but inevitably die.
I gotta say though, as the minutes went through on Airwalk, like, Ricky looked good. First 60 seconds, he was playing confidently, he was making nice double backs in combat, and he was kind of pushing Cypher away from him. Then the next minute happened, he was hiding by the yellow, he was just running away, trying to take as little damage as possible. And then on to the next minute, he died, and the following one, he just continued to do that, and never
He was really good
stopped.
at that thing, you know?
Yeah. I don't think I don't think you can get much credit for it though, unfortunately.
Then again, there's not much the guy can do when he's up versus Cypher on any map, especially on Airwalk.
Yeah, Airwalk's got to be one of the hardest.
Really shines. I'm looking at his quick life profile, and he has 800 wins and 200 losses in Airwalk.
That's pretty impressive. Solid wins there. Oh my god, the rocket damage as well. Ricky just standing there, trying to take it like a man, but in the end, he's probably going to go down for the 18th time on Airwalk. I presume this was Cypher's map pick, however, so Ricky should get a few moments to think on the next map. I imagine it will be a much slower one.
The thing is, I mean, Ricky likes Sinister, but I think his best map is Cure, and his best map is Cure, and Cypher loves Cure. I think Ricky's best chance is really on Sinister.
Sinister, I think T7 could be okay if he's well rehearsed there. And any slow map where he's got time to think, you know, and make decisions over where he's going to position himself next. On Airwalk, it can be really quick, especially when your opponent is as much of a veteran here as Cypher is. Like, they don't give you the time to think. They're just making moves on you all the time and taking items before you can even, remember the timing.
Ricky doesn't like Lost World, for example, but I think Lost World could be one of the best maps for Ricky. Because right now he needs to have time to think, as you were saying, and is the kind of game that he plays. Even though he likes the rail, he really makes his best moves with a rocket launcher. Especially making use of the choke points and the damage on traps and etc. I think Lost World could be a very good map for him. However, I'm pretty sure he removed it. because he doesn't have a railgun.
Fair play though to Ricky. He managed to get 5 frags anyway. I don't know what I expect him to achieve today, but if he can keep it close on the next maps, then I think I'd be pretty satisfied if I were him. Anyway, that's gonna be GG's. It was 23-5, I believe, was the final score. Cypher, he's moving swiftly through this round of 12 stage. It seems very odd talking about the round of 12 stage with Cypher's name a part of it, because I think this is the first time in a year. Anyway, that's gonna be GG's. Whoa, I can hear myself. Okay. It's the first time in a year that he's actually gone straight to the round of 12 instead of straight to the quarterfinals through the group stage. I say the first time in a year, first time ever. No?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he won a lot of the 125 FPSs, and he always performed great.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not seeing him get anything besides the direct qualification to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And Sin is there.
Looks like they're getting started right now, so I'm going to hop into the map. I'll check out Cypher off the beginning of this one. He's going to be getting shotgun spawn straight over to red. We'll see Mega taken at the identical time. And Cypher's taking a while to decide what to do over here. Top yellow's already been taken. Lower yellow now for Cypher. Ricky should have a good selection of weapons. I wonder if he's going to be able to pick up that lightning gun early on and maybe challenge at red.
He has a lightning gun, he's positioning himself in red, he knows how to play very well from spawn, but Cypher already with the railgun. Can he land another one? Just waiting to see if he can do 80 plus damage. There's a bit. Oh, Cypher's just not much damage.
You have taken the lead.
Cypher's not taking damage.
Yeah, he's not taking damage, he's doing too much damage. Like the best thing you could do there, you just spam everything you have. Don't let Cypher stay in that choke point, because that is a choke point.
Yeah.
You need to use choke your opponent, and Ricky wasn't able to do it.
Did he not have rockets or something? I mean, I don't know. There wasn't enough spam there.
He had rock, but it's so easy not to use it. Yeah, no. I think it's
Your microphone's cutting out quite a lot, by the way, man.
Yeah, that's not really news.
Let's just pretend we heard something insightful over here. We'll just assume, man. We know what to expect from you.
I predicted who's going to win.
You predicted what?
Who's going to win?
I haven't got a freaking clue what you say after 2 words, man. I'll put your camera on, and then you can mime. You can use your facial expressions to describe what's actually going on.
I can do that.
Cypher looking good on 2-0 right now. He's managing to keep control going. Ricky, he gets the mega health. Is Cypher gonna double back it? No, actually, Ricky makes a move over to the 50 health bubble. And he's paid off with a rail. Cypher trying to go for the cheeky angles here. Oh my gosh, it's just absolutely dead on. Constantly.
Cypher does let both major items flash, but it's not gonna really matter because Ricky only has 50 armor to play with. So Cypher, in the next 5 seconds, all he needs to do is rush Ricky, get a frag, and he can just choose the major item that he wants to go to. But he's letting Ricky go to the red armor, so he needs to go to the teleporter. And Ricky's already waiting there. Really well played from Ricky. Cypher, I think his best move would have been to just chase direct. But giving Ricky a bit of armor to play is not a bad thing for Cypher. Because Ricky still has to actually try and get a frag. He needs to go aggressive at some point.
I don't know how he's going to be able to do that. Cypher just does infinitely more damage than him in whatever situation you throw. So... we'll have a, yeah, exactly. Rail after rail, it's just free damage for Cypher. Ricky's doing nothing in return. Now Cypher's 200-200. Couple of defensive rockets over there. But it's not really putting Cypher off of any fights. He just goes and continues collecting the items, and now he can set up for the red once again. If Ricky's anywhere near him, then he's probably gonna die.
Oh god.
More free rails. Ricky, you're just throwing your life away over here. This is gonna be 3-0.
I mean, Ricky is predicting where Cypher is going to be, but when Cypher is there, he's just so much faster at reacting and landing damage.
I mean,
He's doing good damage, but he
that
did
was
a
good.
lot. But now Cypher's going to be able to get Mega. Yes, can he get it? He got the Mega. That was why I was playing. Do the damage. Oh. Yes. And he's back in control.
No, it's just perfect from Cypher, really. I mean, fair play, Ricky making it to the playoffs. Really good achievement for him. But I think he drew the short straw on his opponent to go against.
Yeah, really. That's... You don't want to go for
This
Cypher.
is normally a
It's your
finalist.
first time to the playoffs. Cypher's normally the winner.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, he won last month after one of the most epic best of sevens we've ever seen on the 125 FPS leagues. I went to that tiebreaker map and he managed to take down Evil.
After being down 3-1.
Yep. And Cypher now, he's trying to lay a little bit of a trap. Is Ricky gonna come near? He's going through the teleporter. Oh, he just spots him in the corner of his eye. And this time, actually, there's a trade on the rail, so... And that's a first. Oh, and Ricky did actually manage to pick up the red armor. He read the situation very well, but now he's got to match up the damage against Cypher over here. There's the rocket. Oh, the rail follow-up's going to be missing out, and Cypher does not want to chase directly.
Good. I think I have the cure for Cypher's inconsistency.
Do you know?
You know how he used to practice, actually?
How he used to what?
Practice.
Tell
Like,
me.
Cooler, for example, when he goes into a game, practice, he lets... That's not really gonna result other than a frag question. He used to, Cooler, for example, he used to go on servers, let people frag and come back.
Uh-huh.
Also just sits on Blood and tries to get absolutely nothing. Franks tries to pick up everything. Aside from die.
Cypher tries to what? Just do not to die.
Die, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he was getting forced back, there was a chance he was going to die, he would just try to beat. And I feel like he's really lacking that aspect. He went back to practicing that.
He doesn't cherish survival as much as he used to.
Yeah. Like when he sees the frag, now he goes to it. Backfire. Just goes back to his old practice method.
But I think that's where he's been influenced by Evil a little bit, because Evil's a lot more aggressive and he's been getting a lot of success, so I think Cypher's almost
But this just
copying
tells
a
us
bit.
that he got into Cypher's mind. And since Evil started winning versus Cypher's tendency was to become more and more aggressive. When past times when he was beating Evil was when he really didn't care about us and he was playing his game.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if Cypher wants to revert back to his old strats maybe as he gets later into the tournament. At the moment going against Ricky, he doesn't have much to worry about really. We're watching this to see the actual result in the end of whether or not Ricky can even create a close game. But I don't think Cypher wants to be losing this tournament again. I'll be very impressed if Cypher manages to get out of his kind of pit of recent failures and score a really nice pole position in this event.
I think my microphone could be better now.
We'll have a look. I'm going to be playing with some sound things as we go before we go into the third map, but let's hold on to this one. Cypher weak, and finally Ricky manages to get a kill, but the Mega's up right now, and for some reason he walks towards the LG. And now Cypher is going to be all over him like a tramp on chips. There's just walking straight up the staircase, no respect whatsoever. He's low as hell after that, but he gets the red, and now it's as if the fight never even happened in the first place. Oh!
You directed the finish with the machine gun. Classy, Ricky.
Really nice. Cypher will give him that one. That is a kind of nice, glorious moment ended pretty quickly for Ricky. And Ricky dropping again on the yellow. That's not spawning for a couple more seconds. 16-2. It's good though for Ricky. He's not really forfeiting early on. He's just getting as much practice time with Cypher as he can possibly get. Just I guess what you'd want to do in these situations. You want to learn as much as possible from You know, one of the great players in the game.
Exactly. Want to have that experience down, I can be able for in the near future to overcome the nerves.
1 minute warning.
Ricky putting another bit of pressure on. Last rocket would have actually got him a kill. No, he couldn't find one. And Cypher's still hitting these pixel rails, which are just making Ricky's life oh so difficult. Elder, Russian streamer, has declared that the game's been concluded. He's fine with the results right now. Let's see a third map. I agree. I want to see what the next one's going to be. Ricky's going to call GG's with 22 seconds left on the clock, and that is going to be Cypher putting himself onto match point.
Yeah, so far everything as expected.
Yeah.
Ricky getting a couple of frags in both maps, but it's really hard when you're going versus the favorite.
Yeah, it is. Very much so, to be honest. Alright, let's push it back to the studio. These guys, what is the last map, in fact? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
I'm guessing it's Cure.
Guessing?
There it is. I guess right. What a surprise.
Now, I'm seeing if there's going to be any way for...
This is Ricky's best map. And Cypher likes to go aggressive early on in this map. If Ricky manages to get a frag early on, he could have a couple of minutes of good control.
Just maybe. We'll have to find out, though, if that's even going to be a possibility. I'm going to start on Cypher once again here on map number 3. Match point again for Cypher to get himself over to the quarterfinals. Who does he go against in the quarters?
Yes.
Agent, isn't it?
Agent.
Okay. So he's 10 minutes away from qualifying to that game. Oh, Ricky doesn't even notice him at the beginning. Cypher could really have taken advantage just then and gone flat out.
Doing the grenade damage. Can he do any more damage on Cypher? Oh, dropped it down. With Cypher LT. I know you're well positioned there, but still going toe to toe with Cypher LT. Not what you want to be doing.
No, not at all. And Cypher can now just get back into control. Any little shard of armor he can find, he'll want to surely claim and take away from Ricky. Right, Red's going to be up in a moment.
So the initial plan didn't work.
Nope, and...
Not the secondary one. Third one could work. The Cypher likes to go aggressive in really unexpected moments. Snaps to Ricky. He needs to be on the lookout.
But what should Ricky really be trying to do?
Oh! Well, he almost got a frag that. He caught Cypher off guard. He had a ton of them.
But if he did get the kill, he would have been so damn low.
Unless Cypher would have had the same spawn that Ricky just had, which is the LP.
I think Cypher's going to give away the red. Yeah, Ricky's got himself a bit of extra armor to play with right now.
Not really that much. He needs to go with that. The yell. Get back to red. As he has the exact time on it.
And Cypher's just watching him pick up red after red at the moment.
That's good. I mean, I think this game with Ricky actually managed to make Cypher work with results. Like, we don't see him challenging for as many items, even though he knows his combat skill is much better than Ricky, and you would probably win 95% of any situation.
Well, let's have a look. What's Cypher going to have to do that? No, not much. He actually steps away, and now this red spawning immediately. He's backing off. Cypher's letting him have control.
I like this. I'm actually like this. Cypher. He's not fighting, trying to hit direct rockets like he's been trying to, which he often does. Very smart to play, and he actually got the frag.
Absolutely crazy. He just does a sick amount of damage before the fight comes into properly close quarters. And then Ricky no longer stands a chance. He's early for this red. Cypher takes advantage of it. He's got the mega up if he wants it, but he's trying to cycle around to see if Ricky's hanging around the yellow armor. Ricky might just be oblivious to this and take the mega regardless. Oh, that rocket was mighty close to him. Good railing from Ricky.
Cypher, he could have stayed in the fight, but this time he actually backed. I really enjoyed this other version of Cypher. Maybe he listened to me.
Maybe.
I told him if you wanted to start wearing the Portuguese colors, you'd have to start listening to me.
I think there's a lot of things that we're going to have to see. Ricky's not really the right opponent for me to establish whether or not anything's changed in Cypher's mentality. We're going to have to see Cypher in the quarterfinals going up against Agent and looking really strong if we want to have any kind of thoughts as to whether or not he's back to his usual self. Because Agent's strong right now.
Agent's really strong. And Agent definitely has a very good chance of winning.
Exactly. I don't think Cypher should go easy or, you know, underestimate Agent's ability right now. And if Cypher didn't crush Ricky in this round of 12, then I would definitely have to say that Agent would be a favorite to win, you know, maybe 3-0, 3-1. But right now, Cypher definitely giving me promise that he's near some good shape.
I mean, his Cypher shape is great. He's in the best shape ever. The problem has been with his mentality. His aim is great, his rocket's great, his rail is great. It has always been great. It's just his mindset is before every game and during the games.
He can be quite easily tilted.
Exactly.
Which is never a good thing. Ricky trying to pressure here from the high ground. He drops onto the LG in the end. Good rockets, in fact, but Cypher just dodging.
Dodge from Cypher there.
Absolutely.
Ricky like 10 or 11 rockets. Trying to
Cypher was just so patient with the dodge as well.
Yeah, and it's not like Ricky has bad rockets. These rockets are really, really good. Cypher just managed to dodge every single one of them.
And now this red coming up. Cypher just pushes through the choke point. This time the rockets are hitting and Ricky will get on the board. Oh, the spawn's there.
And he gets the LG and Ricky's kind of scared of actually going through the teleporter.
And it goes through the other teleporter instead. Managed to find his own lightning gun. But Mega and Red spawning at the same time. He's found Cypher. Good initial damage. Convert it into a frag quite possibly. Oh no. Why didn't you have...
This is what Cypher does really well.
No, but
Instead of going aggressive and try to land a direct rocket, he just waits for his opponents.
That wasn't Cypher doing really well. Ricky went around the corner and didn't shoot. He didn't shoot anything.
He forgot to shoot, but...
That's a big mistake.
It's kind of irrelevant, because he would have taken the rocket either way.
I think all he needed to do was just spam some LG and he probably would have gotten the kill. Cypher didn't have much. He gets a direct rocket when Cypher's at the top level. I think Cypher's really starting to pull off the gas pedal, basically. He knows that this 3.5 minutes not going to be too hard for him and he's got an easy ride over to those quarterfinals. Remember though guys, next we are going to be having 7 versus Twister, the last of the round of 12 games. The winner of that is going to be going versus Evil, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And the way the brackets are currently set up, if there is going to be a Cypher versus Evil game, it would be in the semi-finals of the lower side bracket. And with the favourites on the top side bracket, it would be presumably Pavel versus Kelson. Those are the 2 players that made it straight to the quarterfinals. But Ash is also lingering there as well.
And CNZ,
can't rule him out. So he could definitely try and score some good points against Kelson. I think it'd be an interesting comparison to see how CNZ plays against Kelson as opposed to his game against...
Yeah, because like Cooler, what he did was he had to outrank Cooler in a couple of situations and to really catch Cooler off guard, but you can't really outbrain Kilson because his style allows him not to care about if he's being outbrained or not, or if he gets caught off guard. Because if he gets caught off guard, his reaction time will still is very likely to be faster than yours.
Oh, it's incredible his reflexes. I don't know how he's able to do that. He's not really that young anymore, so you would have thought that his reflexes would start to die out a little bit, but he's...
Reflexes are better.
Yeah. It's extremely impressive. Ricky's pretty much all out of ammo, so he's going to have to restock a little bit. One rail from Cypher to take him down. Before I could finish the sentence, Cypher's upping himself to double digits. And he's just winging this one home. Oh, Plasma though, can he find it? Ricky to go through the teleporter a little bit late. Cypher's allowed to survive. I mean, he had barely any health anyway, so survival doesn't seem like a bad option for him right now.
Oh, he's gonna get it crazy.
No way.
Well. So gutting.
That's such a harsh rail. He even went through the teleporter to witness exactly what that rail, what the effect had on him.
1 minute warning.
I hope that Ricky's managed to take some kind of valuable lessons from this thrashing. And that he's going to come back next month an even stronger player.
What was this group actually?
I'll have to
It was
check it out
number
for us.
B2. Oh yeah, when Demon didn't play.
Yeah, he went to the party, the Dutch CTF LAN, so I'm guessing that's why he's not in the playoffs, because he couldn't play his games at all. And he was ill on the day of the games itself, and then he went off to Eindhoven to play at the CTF LAN. Ricky's calling GG. That's going to be it, guys. 3-0 for Cypher versus Ricky. Easy pickings for him. I'm going to quickly switch up the overlay because we are going to be getting Twister versus 7 next. Before then, we will take a quick break and see if we can resolve any of the kind of sound hiccups
Just before
we have at the
the
moment.
break, have you seen my new mug?
Your new mug.